tonight while hanging out in the Fifth Ward after disrespecting Jay Prince. It was reported about an hour ago.
Weirdo.
Help!
No.
What I've been saying about Charleston White, shorty. I told y'all. I said this old motherfucker is disrespectful. He go out his way to be overly disrespectful. He'll dish your dead baby, your dead homie, your dead brother, your dead kid, your dead son, your dead cousin. He diss all these people, and then you turn around and I find out you 40, 50 years old, and you can't even take off running if you got to, my nigga. That's just stupid. And you just keep fucking with these people that's young, grown, people that ain't playing. Everybody not playing like you. One of these days, boy, somebody gonna knock this nigga top off. And then everybody gonna be like, ain't nobody gonna feel bad because all the shit you just said already, gang.
That Charleston White
Weirdo
was shot
shit.
at in Houston, Texas, Fifth Ward neighborhood moments
Why
ago.
are you in Fifth Ward?
Now, they claim that he was there hanging out for 3 hours when some guys pulled up and asked him to apologize for some things he said in the past. Now, Say Cheese intentionally left out that they asked Charleston White to apologize to Jay Prince. Now, like Say Cheese have his relationships to maintain.
Yeah.
So I guess he kind of has to do that. Now,
Barely.
Charleston White hanging out in Fifth Ward, when I first heard it, I was like, what? Like, why would Charleston White be hanging out in Fifth Ward?
Exactly. Why is an old ass man with 2 grown-up kids hanging out in Fifth Ward talking about rappers and street niggas and dissing people, dead babies and dead kids and shit? What do you think is gonna happen, bro? You know you old, right? You know 5 years from now, God forbid, you could be in a wheelchair. But nobody gotta forgive you because you're in a wheelchair. So when people just walking up, smacking the shit out of you and disrespecting the fuck out of you, I don't want to hear no crying.
But apparently Charleston White was at like a political event where it was like somebody who was in politics invited him. It was a bunch of like really like dignitaries and like white folks who was at this event.
Well,
so the fact that these hooligans pulled up and shot at Charleston White in front of white folks really showed you like how reckless these people are. Charleston White went live moments after to talk about this shooting and him being shot at. And let me just tell you this, after watching this entire live stream,
he ain't learned a damn
it's really
thing.
bad news for Jay Prince. Like, bro,
you
cooked.
get snipped. Yeah. But that's another thing. I'm gonna push back on the other side too. See, I think Charleston White, I think a lot of the shit that he do is stupid. But like I said, because he old as hell, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even really get in no fist fight for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that, but I also think it's stupid for Jay Prince as a grown ass man to send some people to do something to this other old man who you know gonna call the police.
Ain't nobody got time for that.